only see the smile, they never see the battle. This is my story. Oh, oh, oh. I was raised with a hope felt thin. Every new day was another fight to win. Dreams in my heart, but my pockets were bare. Kept looking for light that wasn't there. I wore my pain like invisible clothes. Nobody noticed, nobody knows. Every note made my spirit shake. But I learned that pressure is what diamonds take. The mirror reflected a tired face. Still I refused to give up my place. Every scar became part of my skin. Every loss taught me how to begin. I heard the laughter behind my back. People placing limits on every track, but they couldn't hear what burned inside. A quiet voice saying, don't you hide. The road got steeper, the nights got colder, the weight got heavier, but my heart grew stronger. This is my struggle, this is my fight. Walking through darkness, searching for light. Every tear became part of my flame. I fell 100 times, still I came. This is my struggle, this is my song. Every weak moment helped me grow strong. The world tried to break every dream I held, but I'm still standing, I never fell. I stopped chasing the life they planned, started building one with my own hands. Failure became my greatest guide, teaching me strength I had inside. The storms kept coming, the rain poured down. Still I refused to surrender my crown. Every mountain looked too high to climb, until one small step became a lifetime. The pain didn't leave, I learned to lead, turning every wound into something I need. The fear still whispered into my ear, but courage answered, I'm still here. No shortcuts, no easy road, only faith helped carry the load. Every chapter written in tears became the reason I conquer my fears. If life knocks me down, I'll stand again. If hope grows quiet, I'll speak again. If every door closes, I'll build my own. This is my struggle, this is my fight. I won't surrender without a fight. Every scar is proof I survived. Every broken dream came back alive. This is my struggle, hear my voice. Giving up was never my choice. No matter how heavy the road may be, I'll keep walking, I'll keep believing, I'll keep becoming the person I'm meant to be. My struggle didn't destroy me, it shaped me, it strengthened me. And one day it will become the reason someone else believes they can't keep going. They said I'd stop, life said I'd break. Every closed door asked me one question: are you done? My answer was always the same. I kept going. Oh, yeah. I grew where the light couldn't reach my face, built every dream from an impossible place. Had empty pockets and a heart full of scars. Still found a reason every time it got hard. They laughed when I stumbled, they watched me fall. Thought one bad season would finish it all, but every setback became my classroom. Every dark night made tomorrow bloom. I carry mistakes like stones on my back, still found the strength to stay on my path. Some days I questioned if hope was alive, but quitting inside me just never survived. Every mountain said turn around, every voice tried to pull me down. I heard them all, but I chose my own. kept going. The mirror shows someone tired and worn, but every sunrise may somebody new be born. I learned real strength isn't never falling down, it's standing back up without making a sound. I don't need applause to know who I am, I don't need permission to follow my plan. The world may change but my purpose won't. I'll keep believing when others don't. I found my peace inside the fight, turned every shadow into light. My story isn't written by fear or regret. The best of my journey hasn't happened yet. If today is heavy, carry it. If tomorrow is uncertain, face it. If nobody believes, believe in way. The strongest hearts are built one step at a time. I kept going when the world said stop. I kept climbing to the highest top. Every scar became a marker race. Every failure helped me find my place. I kept going through the darkest skies, held on to faith with determined eyes. No matter how many times I fall, I'll keep going through it all. One day they'll ask how I made it here. The answer won't be talent, it won't be luck. It'll be simple.
Yeah. I used to live inside my own shadow, afraid of everything, even myself, but not anymore.
No more fear, no more fear.
Yeah. I woke up every day with a war in my mind, smiling on the surface, but I'm broken inside. They never saw the nights I was losing my grip, when I prayed for a way, but was sinking in it. Every word that they said left a scar on my soul. Every dream that I had felt so far from my goal. I was running from pain, but it followed me close, like a ghost in the mirror, reminding me most. I was scared of the future, scared of the past, scared that nothing in life was ever gonna last. I kept quiet, I swallowed the tears that I had till the silence got loud and it turned into black. They said be strong, but they never explained how to fight when your heart is consumed by the pain. So I learned how to fake every smile I show while I burned in a fire nobody would know. But I can't live like this anymore. I feel something breaking down to the core. Every fear that I had got nothing on me. I'm done being trapped, I'm ready to be free. No more fear, I'm breaking the chains. I survived all the pressure, the losses, the pain. No more hiding, I'm taking my stand. I'm not falling again, I know who I am. No more fear, I'm done with the night. I'm stepping in line for the rest of my life. Every tear that I cried made me clear. I was born for this moment. No more fear. I remember the nights when I questioned my worth, like I didn't belong on the side of the earth. Every failure I had made me weaker at first, till I learned that the pain was a lesson in verse. Now I rise when I fall, I don't stay on the ground. Every silence I had turned a powerful sound. I was lost in the dark, but I built my way out. Now I speak with a voice that can shake every doubt. I don't run from the storms, I embrace every wave. What once used to break me now bows when I pray. I'm no longer the boy that they used to ignore. I'm the voice of the ones who still suffer in war. With fear, trust and call me, I cut every tie. I don't live in the past, I'm too focused to die. I got scars on my soul, but they shine like gold. Every chapter I live made me strong, made me whole. I was buried alive, but I rose from the pain. Now I dance in the storm, I don't feel the rain. Every chain that will tell me is falling apart. I found power inside my broken heart. No more fear, I'm breaking the chains. I survived all the pressure, the losses, the pain. No more hiding, I'm taking my stand. I'm not falling again, I know who I am. No more fear, I'm done with the night. I'm stepping in line for the rest of my life. Every tear that I cried made me clear. I was born for this moment. No more fear. If I fall again, I'll rise again higher. Turn every weakness into burning fire. I was lost, but I found my way. No, nothing in this world can make me stay afraid. No more fear, was born for this moment. No more fear. I used to be afraid. Now I am the reason fear disappears. Yeah. They saw the moments I fell. They counted every mistake. They thought the story was over, but they forgot one thing. A person can fall and still get back up. A dream can break and still be rebuilt. I'm not finished. I'm still rising. I remember nights when I questioned my name, fighting my thoughts while I carried my pain, looking for hope in a place full of doubt, trying to find a way when I couldn't find out. I had dreams in my heart, but fear in my mind, searching for answers I couldn't always find. Every closed door, every you can I heard only made me stronger, only made me work. They saw the struggle but missed the story, saw the tears but never saw the glory, never saw the battles behind my eyes, never saw the moments I chose to survive. I fell down hard, felt the weight of the world, felt like my future was already blurred. But deep inside there was something alive, a voice saying get up, you're built to survive. I'm not the pain that I went through, I'm not the fear that I knew. I'm every scar, every lesson, every fight that brought me closer to the light.
I'm still rising,
Even after everything,
I'm still fighting.
even when my wings were broken, every fall made me stronger, every tear made me wiser. The fire tried to stop me, but I'm still rising higher.
I'm still rising,
Oh,
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive. I used to carry my past like a chain, letting old memories control my brain, thinking my failures were all that I was, forgetting my strength, forgetting my cause. But I learned that a storm doesn't last forever, and broken pieces can come back together. The same pressure that tried to destroy me built the person standing before me. I stopped waiting for somebody to save me, started becoming the person I needed. I stopped looking for perfect conditions and started creating my own definition. I'm not ashamed of the road that I walked. Every hard lesson taught me how to talk. Every setback showed me my power. Every dark night created my hour. To the person who feels like giving up, I know it's hard. I know some battles feel invisible, but remember, you survived every day you thought you couldn't. That means there is something inside you stronger than the storm. I'm built from the moments that tested my soul, from the times I was lost but refused to fold. I turned my wounds into wisdom and strength, walked every mile, went every length. I don't need approval to know my worth. I found my purpose through the struggle and hurt. The world may remember the times I fell, but I remember the fight that pulled me from hell. I'm not a victim of what happened before, I'm the creator of what's coming in store. My past is a chapter, my future is mine. I'm stepping into a brand new design.
I'm still rising,
No matter what they say, oh,
I'm still fighting.
I'm stronger every day. The pain didn't break me,
Break me,
the darkness didn't win.
win, win, win.
I found the warrior inside me,
In me,
and I'm starting again.
I'm still rising.
Higher than I've ever been. They thought my fall was the ending, but it was the beginning. I didn't rise because life was easy. I rose because I refused to stay down. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. I'm still rising.
I'm still
rising. Yeah. For a long time, I believed my story had already been written. Every failure felt permanent. Every scar felt like my identity. Every closed door felt like the end. Then I realized the pen was never in the hands of my fear. It was always in mine. So I picked it up and I started writing again. I remember staring through a broken window pane, watching dreams disappear like they were washed away by rain. Every note hit hard like a weight upon my chest. Still I kept believing there was more beyond the test. People saw my losses, never saw my fight. Never saw me building through the middle of the night. Every lonely moment made my vision crystal clear. Sometimes growth begins exactly where you face your fear. I carry heavy burdens that nobody could see, smiling on the outside while my soul begged to breathe. Every scar reminded me the road had been rough, but every scar also proved I never gave up. I stopped asking life to make the journey fair, started finding courage hidden in the air. Because mountains weren't created just to block my view, they were built to show me what I could climb through. I let go of every lie I used to believe. I stopped reading old chapters and started writing new dreams. I rewrote my story, one page at a time. Turned every failure into another reason to climb. The chapters filled with heartbreak couldn't stop my destiny, because the ending changed the moment I believed in me. I rewrote my story, and this time hope wrote every line. I walked through valleys where the light felt gone. Still my heartbeat whispered, keep moving on. Every broken promise, every tear I cried became another reason not to let my spirit die. I learned success is born inside the pain, not from sunny skies, but surviving rain. Diamonds are discovered looking clean and bright. They're created underneath relentless pressure and time. Every setback sharpened who I became. Every challenge added fuel to the flame. I realized my greatest enemy wasn't the world, it was believing I would never deserve. So I forgave myself for yesterday, stopped letting regret stand in my way. The past became a lesson, not a prison wall, and I finally found the strength to stand tall. Maybe your story is heartbreak, maybe it is failure, maybe it is chapters you wish never happened. But hear me, a bad chapter doesn't make a bad ending. Keep writing. Now my footsteps echo with a different sound, not because life's easy, but because I'm standing my ground. I wear my scars like medals that I earned, proof that every painful lesson helped me learn. The mirror shows a stranger and I'm proud, the strongest soul who finally speaks out loud. No longer chained to who I used to be, the future finally feels like it belongs to me. They'll remember where I stumbled and fell, but only I can truly tell how many nights I fought invisible wars, how many times I stood after hitting the floor. Now every sunrise feels like another chance, another opportunity to advance. The pen is steady, the ink is hope, and every page reminds me I refuse to let go. I rewrote my story with courage in my hands. I built my tomorrow from the ruins where I stand. Every star became a sentence, every lesson became light, every broken dream became the reason I survived. I rewrote my story. Not because life became easy, but because I became stronger. They'll tell you your past defines you. Don't believe it. The greatest stories are written by people who refused to let the first draft be the final one. This is only the beginning.
Yeah. If you're listening to this, I want you to remember one thing. People will doubt you, life will test you, fear will chase you. But none of those things decide your future. Only you do. This is for everyone who was counted out and refused to stay down. I came from nights where the silence was loud, walking through storms with my head in the clouds. Everybody had opinions, everybody had advice, but nobody understood the battles in my life. I carried broken dreams in a worn-out soul, trying to find light while I was losing control. Every closed door made me question my fate. Every setback whispered that I was too late. They only saw failure, they never saw fight. Never saw the tears that I cried every night. Never saw me praying when nobody knew. Never saw the strength that the pressure grew. I stumbled, I slipped, I lost my direction, but every mistake became another lesson. Every time life knocked me down to the ground, I found another reason to stand back up. I stopped asking why, I started asking what's next. I stopped chasing approval and started chasing progress. I beat the odds when they thought I'd never rise. I beat the odds when they couldn't see the fire in my eyes. Every scar became a reminder, every wound became a guide. I walked through the darkest valley and I came out alive. I beat the odds because quitting never lived inside me. I remember every door that slammed in my face, every opportunity someone else replaced. Every you're not good enough echoed in my mind, trying to convince me to leave my dreams behind. But pain is a language that success understands. It teaches you patience when nothing goes as planned. I learned that greatness isn't built overnight, it's built in the moments when you choose to fight. I turned rejection into motivation, turned heartbreak into elevation, turned every obstacle into another stair, because impossible only exists if you stay there. Now my reflection finally looks alive, not because life got easy, because I survived. To everyone who ever felt forgotten, you're stronger than your fear, you're bigger than your failures, and your story isn't finished yet. I don't wear my scars because they look cool, I wear them because they remind me what I lived through. Every bruise became another badge of honor, every dark season only made me stronger. The world may remember where I fell, but only I know the road I travel well. They saw one moment, I lived every mile. They saw one failure, I fought every trial. Now I don't compete with anybody else. The only race I run is against myself. Yesterday taught me, today shaped me, tomorrow belongs to the person I'm becoming. I beat the odds when the world said give up. I beat the odds when life said you're not enough. I turned my pain into purpose, my fear into flame. Now every battle I survived has become my greatest strength. I beat the odds, not because life was easy, but because I never stopped believing. One day, someone will look at your life and call you lucky. They'll never see the nights you cried, the times you almost quit, the moments you chose courage over comfort. Let them talk, because you know the truth. You didn't get here by chance. You beat the odds.
Yeah. They counted every time I fell. They remembered every mistake, every moment I looked defeated. But they never saw the fight. They never saw the nights I had to convince myself to keep going. I'm not the person who failed. I'm the person who refused to quit. I had days when the mirror didn't feel like home, standing there feeling like I was fighting alone. 1,000 thoughts telling me I wasn't enough, trying to break me when the road got rough. I carried my dreams with a heart full of scars, trying to find my way while I reached for the stars. I made some mistakes, yeah, I lost my direction, but every wrong turn became a life lesson. They saw the fall, but they missed the climb. They saw the struggle, but not the grind. They judged the chapter, never knew the pain. Never saw me dancing through the hurricane. I was tired, I was hurt, I was close to the edge, but something inside me refused to surrender. Instead, a voice in my soul said, "You're not done." So I got back up and I faced the sun. I'm not what happened to me, I'm what I choose to become. I'm not the battles I lost, I'm the wars that I won. Every scar has a story, every wound made me wiser. I walked through the fire, now I'm walking out brighter. I'm not a failure, I'm a fighter, I'm a survivor, I'm a climber. I fell down, but I came back stronger. I kept going when it felt like forever. They can talk about my past, but they don't know how far I've come. I'm not finished, I'm just starting. The best of me is still to come. I'm not a failure, I'm a fighter. Yeah. I remember the days I was losing my faith, looking for answers but stuck in the same place. I questioned my purpose, I questioned my name, wondering if I was good for the pain. But pain is a way of creating a vision. Hard roads reveal your true ambition. The pressure that broke me became my power. The darkest nights were my strongest hours. I stopped waiting for someone to save me, started becoming the person I needed. I stopped blaming the world for my scars and started building my own tomorrow. I'm not ashamed of the road that I walked. Every setback taught me how to fight back. Every tear that fell from my eyes watered the dream I kept alive. To the person I was before, I know you were tired, I know you thought you lost, but look at you now. You survived things you never talked about. You became stronger in places nobody saw. You didn't break, you transformed. I'm built from the moments that try to destroy me, from every doubt that tried to control me. After my pain into motivation, turn my struggle into elevation. I'm not perfect, I'm still learning, still growing, still burning. But every day I wake up breathing is another day I'm proving. I don't need a crown to know my worth, I earn my strength from the dirt. I came from nothing but a dream in the fight. Now I'm becoming my own light. Let them remember who I used to be, I show them who I'm choosing to be. The old version of me had a story, but the new version is making history. I'm not a failure, I'm a fighter, I'm a survivor, I'm a climber. I've been broken, I've been tested, but I'm still standing, I'm still breathing. The road was hard, the nights were long, but every struggle made me strong. I'm not my past, I'm not my pain, I'm the reason I rose again. I'm not a failure, I'm a fighter. The world might remember my falls, but I'll always remember my comeback. I didn't survive because it was easy. I survived because I refused to give up. Yeah. I know my past has a voice. I know it remembers every wrong turn, every failure, every moment I wish I could change. But I learned something. A mistake is something I made, not something I am. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. And I'm still becoming. Yeah, I had days where I hated my reflection. Felt like my own mind was my biggest weapon. Carried old memories like a weight on my chest. Trying to find peace, trying to find rest. I replayed my failures like a movie in my head, counting every word I wish I never said. Thinking one bad chapter meant the story was done. Not knowing the battle was making me someone. They knew my mistakes but never knew my reasons. Never saw the nights I was fighting my demons. Never saw the tears I kept hidden away. Never saw me survive what I couldn't explain. I was searching for answers in places I lost, learning that growth always comes with a cost. Every scar was a lesson, every fall was a sign that the person I wanted was waiting inside. I'm not my past, I'm not my pain. I'm not the storm, I'm not the rain. I'm every step that I took to heal. I'm every fight that made me real. I'm not my mistakes, I'm not my regrets. I'm not all the moments I wish I could forget. I fell to the ground but I learned how to stand. I lost who I was, now I know who I am. The past can call my name, but I won't let it decide my fate. I'm not my mistakes, I'm more than my yesterday. Yeah. I spent too much time trying to change the past, holding on to moments that were already past. I blame myself for the things I couldn't undo. Forgot I was human, forgot I could move. I had a heart full of anger and fear, smiling outside while breaking in tears. I thought being broken, man, I was weak, but broken things can still become unique. The pain that I carry became my teacher. The struggles I faced made my vision clear. I stopped asking why did this happen to me, started asking who am I choosing to be. I'm not running from the person I was, because that person survived what they could. They made mistakes but they kept breathing. They kept fighting, they kept believing. To the old me, I forgive you for every wrong choice, for every moment you felt lost, for every time you thought you weren't enough. You were learning, you were growing, you were becoming, and I'm proud you never gave up. I'm built from the battles I never showed, from the heavy nights and the lonely roads. I walked through fire with a broken heart, still found a way to make a brand new start. They can judge the chapters they already read, but they don't know the wars inside my head. They don't know the strength it took to survive. They don't know the reason I'm still alive. I'm not perfect, I'm still in progress, still fighting through my own darkness. But every day I wake up and choose to be better than the man I used to lose. I turn my regrets into motivation, turn my pain into transformation. The old version of me made mistakes, but the new version is wide awake. I'm not my mistakes, I'm not my regrets. I'm not the person I was when I was a mess. I fell, I cried, I broke, I changed. I found my strength inside all my pain. The past is a lesson, not a chain. I'm not my mistakes, I'm not my mistakes. I can't change where I've been, but I can choose where I go. My past is part of my story, but it will never be the author of my future. Yeah. I used to think my past was a prison. I used to think the things I did, the things I lost, the things I survived would follow me forever. But I learned something. A scar isn't a sentence, a mistake isn't a life, and yesterday doesn't get to decide who I become tomorrow. I'm still here, And I'm not the same person who almost gave up. Yeah, I remember staring at the ceiling late nights, fighting with my thoughts and losing every fight. 1,000 voices telling me I'm not enough, but I kept moving forward even when it got rough. I had dreams buried underneath my regrets, had a heart full of pain that I never confessed. I carried every failure like a weight on my back, looking for a way forward while I lived in the past. They saw the mistakes, they never saw the mission, never saw the tears behind my ambition, never saw me rebuild when nobody was around, never saw me find strength when I was breaking down. I was fighting battles that nobody knew, trying to heal from things I never showed you. I was lost in the dark trying to find my way, but the darkest night still lead to a brighter day. I'm not my worst moment, I'm not my own ways, I'm not all the damage that happened in my yesterday. I turned every wound into wisdom, every loss into a reason. I'm becoming someone different, I'm finally seeing my freedom. My past can't control me, my pain doesn't own me. The person I was yesterday doesn't get to hold me. I fell, I broke, I learned, I grew, I found the strength I never knew. The chains are gone, I found my soul. I took my broken pieces and became whole. My past can't control me, no, it can't control me. Yeah. I had moments I wanted to disappear, smiling outside while drowning in fear. I was fighting the war underneath my skin, trying to forgive the person I had been. I blame my life for the things I faced, blame my scars, blame my mistakes. But I realized I had a choice to make, stay in the darkness or create my escape. So I stopped running from who I was, stopped hiding from all of my flaws, because every chapter that hurt me the most was teaching me strength I needed to grow. I'm not ashamed of the road that I walk, every broken road showed me how to talk, every failure gave me a reason to fight, every storm made me value the light. I'm not looking back with anger anymore, I'm looking back knowing I survived that war. The old me helped me become this man, I finally understand the bigger plan. To the younger version of me, I know you felt alone, I know you thought the pain would last forever, I know you wondered if you'd ever find your way home. But look at you now, you're still breathing, you're still fighting, you're still standing. You didn't lose yourself, you discovered yourself. Turn my pain into power, turn my fear into fuel. Every hour I was broken was a lesson that was useful. I was down but I rose, had wounds nobody knows, had a heart full of storms, still I learned how it grows. They can talk about the old me, they can judge what they see, but they don't know the battles that created the new me. I'm not perfect, I'm human, still healing, still moving, but I'm proud of the journey because I know what I'm proving. I'm proof that a person can change, that a life can be rearranged, that the past can be heavy, but it doesn't have to remain. My past can't control me, my fear doesn't own me. I'm done letting yesterday decide the future that's waiting for me. I fell, I cried, I lost my way, but I found myself another day. The fire that tried to destroy my name became the reason I became this way. My past can't control me, I'm finally free. Past can't control me, I'm finally me. Yeah. The past is a teacher, not a ruler. I remember where I came from, but I'm focused on where I'm going. I survived my whole life, now I'm building my new one. I spent years running from my past, running from my fears, running from the person I knew I could become. But one day you get tired of escaping, and you realize the only way forward is to finally face what's behind you. Yeah.
I was chasing every shadow that was following me, trying to escape the parts of myself I didn't want to see. Had a smile on my face, but a storm in my mind, looking for a way out, but nowhere to hide. I ran from my mistakes, ran from the pain, ran from the memories that kept calling my name. I thought if I move fast enough I'd leave it all behind, but the battles in your heart always know where you hide. I carried all my regrets like a weight on my chest, comparing my journey to everybody else's best. I was fighting silent wars nobody knew existed, trying to find my purpose while feeling conflicted. But I learned something when I hit the ground. You can't heal wounds, you refuse to look around. You can't change your life by pretending it's fine. Sometimes you gotta face the darkness to find your shine.
I've been afraid of my reflection, afraid of what I'd find, but I'm done letting yesterday control my life. No more running, no more hiding from the truth, no more letting fear decide everything I do. I face my demons, I stood inside the flame. The person I was yesterday won't control my name. I'm done escaping, I'm done losing time. The future is calling me, and I'm finally alive. I remember every moment I felt I wasn't enough, every time life tested me and the road got rough, every door that closed, every dream delayed, every promise I made that I almost betrayed. I was waiting for a sign, waiting for a change, but I realized I had the power to rearrange. Nobody was coming to carry my pain, I had to build my strength from the weight of the rain. So I stopped blaming the past for the person I became, started taking responsibility and owning my name, because the same fire that burned me alive was the same fire that taught me how to survive. I'm not perfect, I'm still healing inside, but I'm walking forward with my head held high. The old version of me can stay where it's at, I'm not going back to the person I was. To everyone hiding behind a smile, to everyone fighting a battle in silence, you don't have to run forever. Your past is something you carry, not something that has to carry you. No more running, I'm standing my ground. I lost myself before, but I finally found. The pain tried to break me, the fear tried to win, but every scar I carry shows the fight I was in. No more running, no more fear in my eyes. I walked through my darkness and came back with light. I'm not escaping my story, I'm becoming the reason it matters. The hardest person to face, sometimes yourself. But the moment you stop running is the moment you start living. I thought my story was finished. I thought my mistakes were my identity. But sometimes the fall isn't the end. Sometimes it's the place where you learn how to rise. This isn't a restart, this is a comeback. I was walking through the shadows with a storm in my head, carrying all the words that I wish I never said, looking at my past like a place I couldn't leave, trying to forgive the person that I used to be. I made mistakes, yeah, I paid those costs. Lost some battles, felt completely lost. Had dreams in my heart, but fear in my veins. Smiling through the world while hiding the pain. I remember the nights when I wanted to quit, when the weight on my shoulders felt too heavy to lift. Nobody saw the war I was fighting inside. Nobody knew how many times I almost died. But something in me refused to disappear.
A small voice told me you're still here, so I took every broken piece from the floor and built a version of me I never saw before. I'm not the same person I was back then. I turned my losses into lessons again. The past tried to hold me, but I broke those chains. Now I'm walking through the fire without fear of the flames. This is my second chance, my moment to change. I'm rewriting my story, I'm breaking the chains. I fell to the bottom, but I learned how to climb. I lost who I was, now I'm finding my mind. This is my second chance, I won't waste it away. The person I'm becoming was built from yesterday. I used to think my scars were something to hide. Now I see the proof that I survived. Every wound had a message, every tear had a reason. Every dark night prepared me for a new season. I stopped chasing approval from people who left, started believing in the person I had. Because nobody knows what it took just to stand. Nobody felt the weight of the dreams in my hands. I'm not chasing perfection, I'm chasing growth. I'm learning to believe in the promises I wrote. The old me was scared, the old me was afraid, but that version of me helped create who I became. I walked through storms that were meant to break me, faced my demons when nobody saved me. And now when I look in the mirror I see someone who fought for the chance to be free. To anyone who thinks it's too late, it's not. A mistake is not your name. A failure is not your future. A chapter is not the whole book. You can fall, you can hurt, but you can rise. This is my second chance, I'm alive, I'm awake. Everything I lost led me here today. The pain didn't destroy me, it showed me my strength. The road was long, but I'm proud of the distance I made. This is my second chance, now I know who I am. I survived the old me, now I'm becoming a man. No more running, no more hiding, no more fear controlling my life. I'm not starting over, I'm starting stronger. Your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Your comeback begins the moment you believe you deserve one.
They always ask about the finish line. They never ask about the first step. They see the victory. They don't see the decision that started it all. Sometimes the strongest version of you is created in the moment you say, I'm not giving up. I was standing in the mirror with a war in my eyes, trying to find a reason underneath all the lies. Had dreams in my heart, but fear in my head, fighting every thought that told me I was better off dead. I carried every doubt like a chain on my back. Every failure left a mark, every loss left a crack. But I learned something deep when I hit the ground. The fall doesn't matter if you're willing to rise now. I wasn't built from comfort, I was built from pressure. Every hard moment became my hidden treasure. Every door that closed, every road that broke, every promise I made when nobody hoped. They only see the person that I became today. They don't know the price that I had to pay. The nights I stayed awake, the battles I won, the moments I almost quit but still carried on. I'm not waiting for a miracle,
I'm becoming one.
I'm not running from the darkness,
I'm becoming the sun.
strong starts here, right now, right here. In the middle of the struggle, in the face of the fear. I don't need permission, I don't need a sign. I'll build my future one step at a time. Every scar, every tear, every moment I survived was the proof that I was stronger than the battles in my mind.
Strong starts here.
My story starts here.
Strong starts here.
I remember when they said I wasn't enough, when life got heavy and the road got rough. When I looked around and nobody stayed, I had to become my own. rescue place.
I stopped blaming the world for the pain I felt. Started building myself with the cards I was dealt. Because nobody's coming to save your dreams. Sometimes you gotta fight for the person you wanna be. The strongest people aren't made overnight. They're made in the struggle, they're made in the fight. They're made when they fall and they get back up. They're made when they empty but still give enough. I turn my mistakes into lessons I keep. Turn my wounds into reasons to reach. The past tried to define who I was before, but I'm writing a future it can't ignore.
To the person who feels behind, to the person who feels lost, your beginning doesn't need to be perfect. A small step is still a step. A small victory is still a victory. The fire you need might already be inside you.
Strong starts here.
Not someday, not later. I'm building my strength through every failure. I walk through storms that try to change me, but every storm created the person you see. I was broken, I was tired, I was lost in the pain, but I found my power and I rose again. Strong starts here.
The comeback starts here. The world may not see your progress yet. Keep going. Because every champion was once someone who decided to try one more time. They counted me out. They thought the story was over. They saw me fall, but they never saw what got me back up. Some people quit when life gets heavy. Some people find out what they're really made of.
I remember standing at the edge of my dreams, broken by the weight of the things I'd have seen. Lost in my thoughts, fighting battles alone, trying to build a future from a heart made of stone. They never saw the nights I was barely alive, the moments I questioned if I'd even survive. I smiled through the pain, I walked through the rain. I learned how to dance with the sound of the chains. Every setback tried to bury my name. Every failure tried to put out my flame. But every time I failed, I discovered somehow there was a stronger version of me underground. I lost some battles, but I learned how to fight. Found a little courage in the middle of the night. The world told me stop, but my soul said go. I turned every scar into something I know. I've been knocked down, I've been pushed back. I've walked through fire with a broken back, but I'm still here, I'm still breathing, I'm not done, I'm still believing.
Give me one more round.
I'm not finished now. I've been through the storm, but I learned how to stand my ground.
One more fight, one more chance.
One more step toward the life I planned. You can break my body, but you won't break my soul. Every time I fall, I come back whole. Give me one more round. Watch me rise now. I know what it feels like to carry regret, to look at the past and remember the debt, to wonder if the pain was all for nothing, then realize the struggle was building something. I wasn't born with a perfect road. I had to carry my own heavy load. No shortcuts, no easy way out. I built my faith from a mountain of doubt. The person I am wasn't created by winds. It was made in the moments I couldn't begin. When nobody clapped, when nobody cared, when I fought my own demons and nobody was there. I stopped asking life to make it fair. I started becoming the answer to my prayers. The same pressure that tried to crush my name created the fire that runs through my veins.
To the ones who were tired, but still moving forward. To the ones who cry, but still show up. Remember,
the strongest warriors aren't made in comfort. They're created in the moments they refuse to surrender.
Give me one more round.
I got something to prove. I'm not the person I was. I've got everything to lose. I turn my pain into power, my fear into fuel. The world broke me off,
created the best version of me. If you're still standing, you already won something. Take one more step, one more breath, one more round. Your story isn't over.
They saw the way I walked. They never saw what I was carrying. They saw the smile. They never felt the pressure behind it. Everybody asked how I became strong. Nobody asked what I had to survive.
Yeah, I was carrying the mountain with a smile on my face, running from my past while I was chasing my place. Everybody saw the steps, nobody saw the cracks. Nobody saw the battles that I fought in the back. I learned how to hide every tear that I cried, turn pain into power and keep it inside. I was fighting my thoughts when the world went quiet, trying to find a little hope in the middle of the riot. I gave my best when I had nothing left, put my dreams on my back and carried the stress. They called it luck when they saw me rise. They never saw the storms behind my eyes. I lost friends, lost time, lost parts of me. Had to rebuild what nobody could see. Every scar was a lesson written in my skin. Every failure was a fight I refused to let win. I was breaking but I never showed it, falling down but nobody noticed. I was drowning in a world so cold, still I held on to the dream I chose. I carried the weight, I carried the pain, walked through the fire and danced in the rain. I held all the pressure, I fought through the fear. Lost so many times but I'm still standing here. The weight I carried didn't bury me, it built the person I was meant to be. Every scar, every tear, every battle I faced turned my darkest moments into strength and grit. I remember the nights when I questioned my worth, looking for answers while stuck in the dirt, talking to myself like don't give up now. Even when I didn't know exactly how, I had dreams bigger than my situation, had faith bigger than my limitations. People only see the final result, they don't see the pain that created the pulse. I was fighting invisible enemies every day, trying to keep my fears away. But I learned something deep in the struggle and rain. A person grows strong years while carrying pain. I don't hate my past, it made me who I am. Every broken piece became part of the plan. I wouldn't change the roads that were hard to walk, cause those roads gave me a reason to talk.
To everyone carrying something they don't explain, to everyone smiling while hiding their pain. I know that feeling when nobody sees. The strongest hearts are the ones that bleed. Don't let your struggle become your prison. Don't let your scars hide your vision. The same thing that tried to break your soul might be the thing that makes you whole.
I carried the weight, I carried the weight, but I found my strength inside the rain. The road was heavy, the climb was long, but every step proved I was strong. I carried my past, I carried my fears, turned my suffering into souvenirs. The world tried to stop me, but I kept my pace. Now I wear my battles like a badge of faith. The weight I carried didn't end my story, it became the road, it led me to glory. I survived the darkness, I found my way, and I'm stronger
because of everything I faced. Maybe you're carrying something nobody knows about. Maybe you're tired, maybe you feel like giving up. But remember, the weight you carry today might become the strength you stand on tomorrow. Yeah. If you're listening and you're fighting something nobody knows about, every morning I wake up
Yeah. Every morning I wake up, put my armor on, tell myself keep moving even when the hope is gone. Looking in the mirror, asking who have I become? A soldier in a war where the enemy is no one. The clock keeps ticking but my heart feels frozen, carrying memories I never would have chosen. Everybody loves the highlights that I post, nobody sees the nights when I feel like a ghost. I've learned how to smile through 1,000 tears, learned how to shake hands with my deepest fears. They call me strong because I never break. They don't know the strength that silence takes. I've buried pain where nobody could find it, locked every wound and convinced myself to hide it. But scars don't disappear because they're out of sight. Sometimes the darkest wars are fought without a fight. If these walls could talk, they tell the truth I never say. If this heart could scream, it would echo through the pain. I'm fighting silent battles, nobody hears the sound, standing on my own 2 feet while my soul hits the ground. Every scar's a chapter, every tear became my flame. You can knock me down forever, you'll never erase my name. These silent battles made me stronger than my fear. If I survive my darkest nights, there's nothing left to fear. I remember every promise that I almost couldn't keep. Every night I lost myself instead of falling asleep. Questions fill my head louder than the thunder outside. Still I chose to live instead of letting hope die. Failure introduced itself more times than success, but every broken chapter taught me to expect less. Then I realized life never owed me a win. I had to build my future from the ruins I've been in. Nobody handed me confidence, nobody gifted me peace. Everything I become was built piece by piece, brick after brick, scar after scar, faith after failure, that's who we are. The strongest people aren't the ones who never cry, they're the ones who wipe their tears and still decide to try. Maybe your storm is writing the story you'll someday tell to save somebody else. Maybe your pain isn't your prison, maybe it's your purpose. I'm fighting silent battles, but I won't lose this war. Every time life shuts a window, I'll build another door. I carry mountains on my shoulders, still found strength to climb. Every setback lit a fire, every loss refined my mind. No applause, no audience, no shortcuts, no surrender. I survived the nights that tried to steal tomorrow. Now I'm living proof that hope outlives sorrow. If you're listening and you're fighting something nobody knows about, don't mistake silence for weakness. Some warriors don't wear armor, they wear invisible scars. And every sunrise they choose to see is another battle won. Yeah. You see the person I became, but they don't know the battles that built me. They see the smile, they don't know the nights I had to fight myself. I carry pain, I carry doubt, I carry memories I never talked about. But I learned something. The past can either break you, or it can become the fire that pushes you forward. I remember those days when I felt invisible, dreams in my head but my life looked impossible. Looking for a way out, searching for a sign, trying to build a future with a broken mind. They saw my mistakes, they counted my faults, never saw me standing when I had nothing at all. Every loss left a mark on my heart, but every scar became a piece of my art. I walked through storms nobody knew I faced, felt like the world tried to erase my name. I had moments where I questioned my worth, but I found my strength somewhere deep in the hurt. The pressure was heavy, the road was long, but the pain taught me how to become strong. I stopped running from everything I survived, because every struggle kept me alive. I was built in the fire, raised by the rain. Every broken moment was shaping my name. I don't hate my history, I know what it gave. The past tried to bury me, but it showed me the way. My past is my fuel, my pain is my power. I grew through the darkness,
I'm driving this life.
I used to wish I could erase yesterday, delete every mistake and throw the memories away. But then I realized every chapter had a reason. Every cold night prepared me for a new season. The person I was had to struggle and fall, had to learn how to stand when I lost it all. If I never felt pain, would I know my strength? If I never got tested, would I go this length? I don't need revenge, I don't need to prove. I let my actions be the reason I move. The ones who doubt it can watch from the side, because I built a future they couldn't design. I turn rejection into motivation, turn frustration into dedication, turn my fear into determination, turn my dreams into my destination. To the person listening right now, your past is not a prison, it's proof. Proof you survived things you thought would destroy you. The chapter was painful, but the story isn't finished. Yeah, I came from places where hope felt small, where every dream felt too far to call, but I kept the voice inside my soul, telling me I was made for more. I lost some people, I lost some time, lost pieces of myself trying to find my climb. But every goodbye gave me a lesson, every setback became my direction. Now when I look back, I don't see defeat, I see the foundation underneath my feet. All those battles, all those nights were preparing me for a bigger fight. I am proof that a person can change, that storms can create a stronger frame. I didn't escape the pain I knew, I transformed it into something new. My past is my fuel, my scars are my story. I walked through the struggle and found my own glory. I don't fear where I've been, because I know what it made. Every wound was a lesson, every loss was a blade. I'm stronger today, because yesterday tried. I turned my past into power, and I turned my pain into pride. So remember, don't hide from your past, use it, because the things that try to break you might become the very things that make you unstoppable.